Talent management has become one of the dominant themes of the 21st century, and that's despite the recession. Now, at Cranfield, we've decided to take a close look at this, not from a theoretical point of view, but from actually asking managers who've called talent managers, actually asking them on the ground. So in the studio today is Jane Warmby. Now, Jane, you've been doing some research in this area and you've come up with some surprising findings.
Yes, that's right. I interviewed in depth 15 talent managers about what they think talent management is and what the challenges are of the role. And then we've explored the themes that have come out of that with some wider groups of talent managers.
Now, I guess one of the key things that came out almost for certain is that there was a pretty common agreement about what talent management is.
Absolutely not, actually. Talking to talent managers, there's a huge spectrum of approaches to talent management, and they vary at one end from approaches that are very exclusive in nature. So talent management is about working with senior leadership and their successors, top 100, top 250 in the organisation. At the other end, to very inclusive approaches where everybody's talent and talent management is about bringing out the potential of everybody in the organisation.
Now, at the sharp end, what are talent managers telling you about the challenges they face, the difficulties they face in putting theory into practice, if you like?
Okay, well, what I should say is the talent managers I've spoken to were hugely enthusiastic about their role, talking about the creativity of the role, the strategic nature of the role, and also getting a lot of personal satisfaction from the one-to-one work they do with talented employees. Having said that, there are clearly a whole range of ambiguities and tensions in what they're doing. Firstly, around what is talent management, and then from that, well, what is talent actually, and how do you identify talent and measure talent? But then a whole range of tensions that they're working with in the organisation.
So that's a bit of a surprise in a way, because you'd expect that things would be pretty clear-cut really and straightforward.
You would perhaps, given that the term has been used frequently since around 2000. But yes, there are a whole range of tensions and ambiguities around what talent management is. Some of the things talent managers have talked to us about are the difficulties in balancing the global talent needs of the organisation and the local talent needs. And indeed, research has shown that that's one of the key areas of talent management failure. Closely related to that, I think, is the need to satisfy long-term and short-term talent management needs in the organisation.
So, I mean, it does sound a lot more difficult than expected, really.
Yes, I think it is. There seem to be a whole range of issues in terms of working with line managers around talent management. Clearly, line managers have a key role to play, but what talent managers are telling us is they don't always understand the critical role that they have to play in talent management. Interestingly, there are also some difficulties in terms of talent managers working with their HR business partners, some even describing the HR team as blockers in the whole process. One of the key things that many people told me, particularly in bigger organisations, is the difficulty they find in balancing the amount of time spent on the process of talent management and then actually having time to put some of it into action. So a danger that you spend 2/3 of the year filling in a 9-box grid and never actually get time to do something with that information.
So it sounds like there needs to be some pretty key skills. What did you identify from your research?
Yes, well, it's by no means a simple job, I would say. From talking to talent managers, I think it's very clear they need to have a very clear understanding of their organisation's business strategy and how talent management can support that strategy. Because of the whole range of agendas and priorities in the organisation and personalities, they need to have very good stakeholder management skills. And finally, what I found in talking to them was the most successful talent managers have got an inherent capability to deal with this range of ambiguities in the system.
So in summary then, on the ground, talent management isn't a straightforward process at all. And yet, I guess one of the things I notice is everybody's saying how important it is.
Yes, absolutely. I would fully endorse that. It's not a straightforward role. It's a very challenging role, yet it's absolutely critical to business success.
Jane, thank you very much.